welcome to Cooking with Kids, and today we are going to be making some cold natural. Cold natural is basically just ginger ale, it's just our little fancy name for it. So we are going to need some water. I'm just using some sparkling Pellegrino water. You can use sparkling water or regular water. I prefer sparkling water, I feel like it turns out better, but it's up to you. You're also going to need some ginger juice. So this is just freshly juiced from our juicer. And then for our sweetener, I'm going to be using some organic blue agave. You can use honey. I haven't tried it with maple syrup, so feel free to try that out and actually let me know how it goes. You're also going to be needing a measuring cup, just like a glass or a cup to put everything in and mix it in. I'm just using this jar so that you guys can see everything that I'm doing. Usually I'll just have it in like a metal jar, but this way is better for you guys, so that way you can see, okay, she's adding in some agave. Oh, okay, she's mixing it. Lid is optional. We're also going to be needing teaspoon measurements. So for this recipe, we're gonna need the teaspoon and the half teaspoon. You're gonna need something to mix everything together in. I prefer a chopstick. You can use a spoon or whatever you like, but this chopstick, this nice wood chopstick works best for me. And then ice is optional. There's a little chunk of ice on the back. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, we got a nice chunk of ice on the back. This is optional if your water is refrigerated. You don't really have to use it, but I do recommend it if it's hot. But it's up to you as well. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing that we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna want to measure 1 cup of our water. So just like the lemonade, I'm not sure if you guys saw that video, but just like the lemonade, this is also kind of a recipe where you can try it and taste it. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more because a little bit on the side spilled. So kind of move, add a little bit more. But yeah, so this is kind of a recipe where you can just like, oh, I need more agave, I like it more sweet, so you can add more sweetness. Oh, I like it a little less gingery, a little less sweet, I'm gonna add some more water. So yeah, you can, it's kind of like the lemonade where you can put some in, try it, taste it, and have the perfect measurement for what you like. So for me, I like a little bit more sweet. So when I add my agave, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons, that'll be a lot. 2 teaspoons, because I know that I prefer a little more sweet. But this is just kind of the basic measurements. So for the ginger, we're gonna wanna put half a teaspoon. So that was a very interesting splatter. And as always, we wanna make sure that we don't waste any food. So just kind of scoop it out with our finger. I did wash my hands before this. So make sure that you wash your hands if you're making this for someone else. And put the lid on that. And then for the agave, the normal measurement is 1 teaspoon and a half. But I like 2 teaspoons. So I'm gonna be putting 2 teaspoons. I don't know why the water starts fizzling up when I add agave. It's very interesting. But yeah, so like with the ginger, just scoop this out. I feel like more sticky stuff takes me longer to get out. Like almond butter and agave. I'm like, ugh, I gotta get all of this in there. But yeah. Okay. So then we're gonna mix it. And this may cause your water to blow up if you're using sparkling water and it's really carbonated. Just be careful because you don't want it like overflowing if you have a small cup. So mixing just helps it make sure that the agave or the ginger juice isn't like settling on the bottom, because that wouldn't be good, because then you only taste the ginger at the bottom or the agave, and I'm not sure that's gonna be best. So I'm gonna clean up my workspace because we have some ginger juice over here. We got some water, so I'm gonna clean this up, and then it's time to add some ice. Now I have cleaned everything up. There's no spilled water or ginger juice. I am a little bit of a tiny bit of a messy cooker. Little secret about myself. But yeah, it's time to add the ice. And I did manage to get that little block that was on the bottom off, which is good. So my tactic to ice is just kind of like turning it over and pressing it onto the lid. The reason I'm being very careful is because I just broke an ice container. From doing this method, I went too far up and it broke. But I let the ice thaw out. I let the ice thaw out. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. But this time I let the ice thaw out, so it didn't break, so the container wasn't as cold. But yeah, let's add this ice in there. And that's really it. That's all there is to making this drink. There's one last ice cube. It's like super easy. I'm 12 years old and I can make it. And it's super tasty once you've done it. It's super tasty. I'm gonna give it one last good mix in there, and then probably clean up my workspace again, and then it's time to try it. I've cleaned everything up and now it is time to try it. This drink is so refreshing. It is like, it makes me feel so relaxed, and it's especially good outside and in nature. It tastes amazing. So that's it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe and let me know how it goes. Try it at home. And definitely let me know how it goes. I'm always open to your guys' feedback, requests, any questions. So I'll see you next time. So that's it for today's video, you guys.